prevent other children. Can y'all come up here and sit up here in your rightful place where you supposed to be at? Come on, baby. Y'all come on. Y'all sit up here. This is where y'all supposed to be at because we want to see your faces. And the reason we want to see your faces is because you're so corrupt. Don't nobody want the front here. I know who will take the front. Where's she at? She left? Where did she go? Yeah, get her back in here. Come on. Oh, y'all teaching.
They students right there.
Press it back to it. Come on up here. Hey. The reason I want them to be highlighted, one reason they're here.
That's right. That's right.
What they're hearing right now, they have to make contagious.
Yes.
They have to hear everything that's going on, and they have to go back and relate to their friends in a way that your friends will understand it.
Yeah.
Y'all understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
What I say?
Some words.
That's good. I did say words. But words for you to hear and take back to your friend. And the reason I'm saying this because all of you are starting to understand the concept of bullying. You have it on your shirt, you just marched through the town and you was proclaiming that you understand what bullying is. So now you have to relate to anyone that does not understand it, especially your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Can I talk about your friend for a moment? Because your friend, your best friend may not be here.
Mm-hmm.
And for some other reason, we're not going to say why, but they may not be here for a minute. So you have to get back, whether that's Facebook, whether that's Instagram, whether that's Messenger, whether that's phone, whether that's text, and tell them what you heard right now today.
That's right.
You have to tell that what you saw. You saw a few people here to represent something for you. And you're probably saying, where is everyone? This is a serious matter. Where is everyone? You hear what she said? But don't worry about them, because you here. Don't worry about it. Now, before I get to you kids, I want to piggyback off something that Shonda said. And when she talked about the parents, it should be full of parents today.
That's right.
Yep.
It should be full of parents today.
Yep.
But sometimes parents, we get caught up in the hustle and bustle of our very own lives that we start to forget about the little things that's going on in the household. We don't see that our son is missing a certain hat. We don't see that our daughter is missing a bracelet. And then when we find out and they say something like, well, I let little Johnny wear it. Or I let little Tammy hold on to it. I'll get it back. But it never comes back. Because that person, more than likely, has bullied your child and took it.
That's right.
But you're not paying attention because you're worried about making the hours for that check. I understand that. But sometimes we have to pay attention and do our due diligence in the household first.
That's right.
You're looking at a man right now that grew up as the only child in the projects in downtown Newport News, Virginia. So bad that people call it bad news. Where every day I would come out, I had no siblings, no brother, no sister, no one that could aid me, no older brother, no nothing. That when I would come out, someone would every day would try me. So every day I pretty much had a fight. And I'm not saying fighting is wrong. I mean, it's right. Every day I had a fight. And it got so bad that when I had this fight, the person, if I won, the person would leave and go get his brother, and they'll come back, and I had to fight both of them. Sometimes I won, sometimes I lost. I ain't ashamed to say it. But it did something to me. It did something to me. And I'm telling you, parents, to pay attention to your children.
That's right.
It did something to me. It made me have this false bravado. I started thinking that I was a little tough now. So now I'm going to school, and I'm looking around like, what you looking at? What you looking at? I ain't know it was bullying. But that's what it was.
Right.
That's right.
Everybody that turned around and act like they wanted it, I will seek you and I will fight you and take something from you. I became the bully. And this same type of trend, or this same type of path, is the same path that led me to detention.
Come on.
It led me to jail. And it led me to prison for 23 years.
Wow.
And I'm just home like 2 years now. So pay attention to what's going on, y'all. I'm not saying that my mom didn't, because my mom was down. I heard my mom was down. I'm glad she ain't here now. My mother was down on me. But being a single mom at that time, trying her best in this type of environment, it was kind of tough for her. So pay attention to what's going on in your household. She also mentioned about the delegates that are here, or people that are running. Is anybody here that's already in office? Where you at?
They're not here.
Where you at? And how many principals we got in here? We talking about our kids? One?
One.
Are you serious?
That's it.
And then you want to talk about funding.
Ah!
Now I'm down here in Richmond, big metropolitan. They try to get that money and get it where it's supposed to go. They're supposed to. But what about these small pockets like here?
Right.
You think the same thing that affected
Right.
kids here are not going on in Richmond?
Right. Right. Right.
Or vice versa? So where's the funding? This whole city, this whole establishment today should be full of parents concerned about the neighbor's kid, even if yours is on the straight and narrow.
That's right.
So sometimes, and it's been watered down so much, this cliche about it takes a village to raise a child. But let me tell you a little bit about that village, and I say this all the time. Sometimes in that village, it's one kid that no one wants their child to play with. He's a little rough. She's a little rough. May not have much. May not have nothing at all. That this village tends to neglect. And that be the same kid that no one wanted to love, grows up, becomes the bully, and kills the neighbor's kid.
That's true.
Because nobody wants to love that kid. And I'm so glad that it's a principal here. Because I'm not in favor of long-term suspension. Even with the bullies. Because if you put them out of school, they'll bully someone in the street.
Right.
They're just not doing it in school. So something has to happen, Rise. Somebody has to be able to go inside these schools and speak the language to these kids. And we have to be able to educate our kids that already know so they can be a part of the discussion.
That's right.
See, we can talk all day. But perhaps it's time to hear what they got to say.
That's right.
We heard one time.
And the kids is afraid.
We heard one time. And you cannot be afraid. Never, ever be afraid of your voice.
Ha.
And what they call that? Personal freedom. Finding your own personal freedom. You don't care what nobody else think about you.
That's right.
When you're standing upon what's right. Now I know it's kind of heavy. You probably don't want to be that particular kid that's running around every time somebody's going on. Hey, what you doing? Stay out the way. Get out the way. But it might be needed. Sometimes you have a voice. Because mommy, daddy, they teach you right from wrong, right? Kids. They teach you right from wrong, right? So you kind of understand right from wrong, right? So you also know it when you see it. Don't be afraid to describe it. Don't be afraid to help your friend. And it's the reason that it's one kid in your school. And I'm challenging all of you. It's one kid in your school that every time you go to lunch, that kid is over there in the back sitting by himself. Go share a meal with him.
Teacher.
Talk to him a little bit, just to see what's going on. That's called taking your shoes off and putting your feet in their shoes. Because if you're going through something, you want somebody to talk to you too. You just want somebody to just say, man, just ask me how I'm doing. Because that kid over there could be on the cusp of becoming a bully. because no one likes that kid. So somebody got to show him some love. So why not you? Why not you? Smile. Yeah. You go over there and do that, you might make somebody whole day. You might make someone's day. So why not you kids be the champions of bullying? Superheroes, if you will. Bust out on them. What's your favorite song? I'll come back. What's yours? What's yours?
Never related.
How it go? What about you, man? What's yours? You? Oh my God, somebody up here is not telling.
The truth. They sure ain't.
What's your favorite song? Any type? How it go? What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song? Bruh. Bruh, what's your favorite song? How it go? I can't hear you. How it go?
They probably can't repeat it.
What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song? Oh, hold up. Somebody said what?
I can't say it.
It's got bad words in it.
What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song?
Ask the
All
artist.
right, so nobody has a favorite song on this stage. But if you did,
So pick one. Well,
let me see what might be your favorite song.
ain't nothing that they can say.
Somebody help me.
Get Up. Is it called the Get Up? The Get Up? Oh,
Oh, you do it.
Road. Old Town Road. Oh.
Come on. Oh, you ain't gonna do that. Oh, wait. Old Town Road. Oh, yeah.
Old Town Road.
You?
I like to sing the song, but I don't like doing the dance.
Sing the song and I do it. So you sing the song, I do the dance. You show me. What?
Sure. Sure, I have to play the song.
You gotta show me. Don't none of y'all know the dance?
That would be you do, because you be turning up every
Why don't they play it?
This is Keisha. I don't know what he's talking about. Code finger. So show me the dance. Show me and I do it and you sing a song. All right.
You want a part?
It's up to you.
Can we play the song and you do it? Sean, play the song. Oh, Lord. Is Bonita here? Oh, this one is hard.
Look at the red back there.
I know it. I wish I did.
Sometimes the most simple thing to do is to empower our children. Sometimes they're going to be a little shy, but sometimes we just got to keep on pushing a little bit and get it out of them.
Yeah.
We have to confront our understanding with our children. If we don't, then it's perhaps you may lose your child. Just think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Parents, just think about it. Who wants to lose their child? And everybody here right now, you're here because you love these kids. I'm here because I love these kids. Everywhere we go, myself, Shaquille, we go because we love trying to help the kids.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't do it alone. We need you guys. We need you guys to speak up. When you see something wrong, now what I said about your friend, if you see something wrong, even if your friend may be the bully, he may listen to you because you're the friend.
Yeah.
That's right.
And sometimes you gotta stop him and say, yo, that ain't right. What did he do to you? What? It's not right. Even if you have to threaten them with like, I can't be your friend because that's not what I'm with.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sometimes you gotta step up and just say what you need to say. And we need you kids.
Yeah.
You hear me? We need you. Look at her back there. She's so pretty, man. She's like, yeah. But we need you. So do your best in your schools to confront bullying, but not alone. You don't have to, unless it's your friend. But get somebody involved that cares and that will help you, okay? Thank y'all for letting me share that.